Hey guys, so here's a new phenomenon for you. All of a sudden, I find myself talking to certain Jews in America who express that they don't want to vote for Trump, despite that they know certain problems within the Democratic Party. They don't want to vote for Trump. Why don't they want to vote for Trump? Because of this thing that we've only heard about in the last couple of months, maybe even 1 month, literally. I think I started hearing echoes of it before the debate with the cardboard man. And after the debate, they started pushing it real hard in the media, and they even had hearings about it, and Ben Shapiro came to speak to the Swalwell guy about what? Project 2025. Guys, I'm going to spare you all the details of Project 2025. There's two things they want you to know about Project 2025. It's a white nationalist takeover plot, and the world, or America, is going to turn into something akin to the show Handmaid's Tale. What's Handmaid's Tale? They force all the women to have kids. You can't have abortion, and everybody is at home. Everybody is this and that and the other, and then that's it. No more women's rights, and it's basically a white version of Saudi Arabia. Or Afghanistan. Folks, the irony here is these are the same people who vote for a party that has in their party and supports people and defends people who live in America, a certain segment of society, who, if it was up to those people that they defend, namely Islamists, would have America be Saudi Arabia. So my friends, when I read this Project 2025, I say to myself, who's more likely to be in favor of this thing, even more likely than Trump, because it was developed by, I guess, the Heritage Foundation or whatever, some conservative think tank. Folks, more likely than Trump and more likely than many white people and even Christians in this country to go along with this Project 2025 would be, my friends, it would be Muslims. It would be Muslims. I read this thing and I'm just like, this sounds like something that they would like. It's like Dave Chappelle had the skin and he goes, it sounds like something that I would say. It sounds like something that they would like. My friends, it's just straight out of the playbook once again. And this one lady wrote to me on my comments on Instagram. She said, oh, do you want Jesus in your classroom? Do you want this? They have no time. This party has no time for Jews. No place for Jews. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, they just had an RNC convention where they mentioned Israel I don't know how many freaking times. They had a prayer for Jerusalem. They put up like Shomer Shabbos guys to speak about Israel. And people were cheering and praying and it was like literally like an Israel convention, half of the thing, literally, and praising God and all this kind of stuff. And I told this lady, I would rather have that. And yes, this is a Christian country. Folks, I just want to put something on the table here. I'm a Shomer Shabbos. I don't like saying the word Orthodox. I'm a Shomer Shabbos, Jew, keep kosher, learn Torah. But I'm going to be first to tell you, this country, America, where I'm here right now, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I'd rather be in Israel. This country it belongs to the Christians. Contrary to what Obama would tell you, it is not a Christian nation. Folks, this country belongs to the Christians, to the Christian, European Christians. This is their country. The fact that they let anybody in is a hesed on their part, and the people that they do let in, yes, have to adhere to the norms of what's called, I can't even call it Judeo-Christian, it's just biblical norms. Again, it's like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura 2. Let's do all the things that you want to do. Yes, let's do all the things that they want to do because it's their country. Just like you go to Saudi Arabia and Iran and the leftists will be the first to tell you, oh, we have to adhere to their culture because they have the culture. Folks, America's a Christian country. As a Jew, I accept it. I I accept it, and I'll be the first to tell you this. And yes, my home is Israel. I'm here for the time being. I'm a guest here, even though I'm a citizen. I'm a guest. I don't forget that. I'm okay with that. But folks, the and I told this lady, I'm like, okay, so keep voting for Islamists and Gnostic fruitcakes and communists and Marxists. Okay, enjoy that. As a Jew, like you like to say, as a Jew, right? So as a Jew, you should enjoy all of those things and all of those people and keep voting for them and just like keep on being suicidal. This is what I told this lady. Folks, the people who will be most likely to accept, you see, I'm worked up about this because this is just driving me nuts every time I hear about this. Because they sound like parrots, these people, okay? The people who would be first to accept Project 2025 and not only accept it, but actually enact it, its very policies, minus the Jesus part, minus Christianity, would be the Muslims themselves in this country. Folks, think about that. They are here to bring the Saudi Arabian Handmaid's Tale to America sooner than any Christians would do it. I guarantee you guys. Okay? So, message for all you Jews: get your head out of your tuchus and stop it. Just stop it with the nonsense. The guy moved the embassy to Jerusalem. Yeah, he has no room for Jews in his party. He sent Pompeo to tell Bibi, annex Judea and Samaria. Yeah, he has no room for Jews in his party. Of course not. Folks, I mean, he defunded every single Palestinian entity, both on campuses and in America, and you know, foreign entity. Yeah, he has no room for Jews. He killed Soleimani. Yeah, he has a... Folks, I mean, you really have to either, I don't know, believe propaganda, or you're just a mindless parrot at this point. You're literally a mindless parrot. Oh, Project 2025. Before 2 months ago, nobody ever heard of this freaking project. Oh, they just came out with it in the news. Oh, Project 2025. Folks, you know what was before Project 2025? What you should be worried about? The Muslim Brotherhood Plan for North America, which was enacted in 1991, which was written in 1991, which Obama literally started activating via all of his policies and the people he appointed and the people he propagated and the people he supported. And we see it now in the administration. I mean, yeah, in the administration we see it. Maher Bitar, Ariane Tabatabai. Folks, look up these names, okay? So you want to talk about Project 2025, look up the Muslim Brotherhood Plan for North America, okay? That's the thing you should be worried about as a Jew. And again, people like Ilhan Omar would love Project 2025, okay? She'd be the first one to go along with it. Anyway, guys, that's my rant. I had something, it's really bothering me. And I feel like I'm talking to parrots. I mean, you know, you can't talk to these people. There's no one to talk to on the other side of the equation, right? So, anyway, guys, all right. Talk to you soon.